and welcome to the Strength Hammer Podcast, episode 184. Where we're cracking cold drinks. You hear that? Hear that? My yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, if you're listening to this on Spotify, you are missing out. Go to YouTube, like and subscribe and watch. Um, I'm gonna enjoy my nice UCC coffee. It's some Japanese coffee. I picked up at
Ooh,
the
fancy,
Asian market.
fancy. Drinking my Ghost Energy, the best Ghost flavor, sour green apple.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. So
Fantastic flavor.
nice, nice. Yeah, actually, we'll get into why I have not much hobby lately when we get there, but I've enjoyed caffeine for an entire week so far. No, no,
Wow.
no, no. Tomorrow will be a whole week. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, because a while ago you were taking a break, but you're back to full enjoyment of caffeine.
I just stopped caring because like I was doing stuff that was tired and
Yeah,
long and not sleeping well because of travel for work and such. But I I
yeah,
I I'll still probably mix it. And I might do like one normal cup and then one decaf
yeah,
instead of two normal cups. But hey, whatever.
yeah. Caffeine is a good tool. It's just important to occasionally take breaks and not abuse it.
Exactly, exactly.
Mhm.
But the one thing you can never take a break from, Alex, is your lawn. How is your lawn?
It's good. It's good. It's I usually try to cut it right around our podcast recording time, which is
Hmm.
a Thursday or Friday. So unfortunately, I don't have. This is a packed weekend, so I don't have any time to cut it later in the weekend. So
Yeah.
after this podcast, I'm going to take about an hour and try to speed cut the lawn uh, in the next hour or so.
No, I like it. I like it. I can by posting this picture. Today is a great day to cut the lawn. It's not too hot.
It's
It's
beautiful.
beautiful
Yeah.
out. Yep. My lawn was looking, and my mother-in-law's technically, since I'm cutting hers, we're looking
Mhm.
rough because I didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to cut them before I went on my work trip.
Oh,
But
it's bad.
but I cut. You know what happened 10 minutes after I finished? Neighbors started cutting. And I
That's
felt so.
awesome.
I'm like, this is good. This is
That's
good.
good. That's a good feeling.
I didn't
It's a
have
good
any
feeling.
beer to crack open, but like I just sat there
Whoa.
and sipped some water. I'm like, still victory drink.
I will say a cold, crisp beer after cutting the lawn, or really any outside activity that where you sweat a lot,
Yeah,
it is nice.
yeah. Because I always make sure before I cut the grass too. Like I pre-hydrate. I'm
Hmm.
down in a bunch of water because I know I'm
Yep.
gonna get sweaty.
Yep. Yep. For sure. For sure. It is funny seeing. I'll have to send you a link. There is another Warhammer jacked guy who as I met on social media, and he just posted his lawn cut as well.
Yes.
So shout out to Jared Barker. So Jared Barker, he is a fitness coach as well. He's
Okay.
a bodybuilder. He doesn't post much Warhammer content yet, but
But
he
the
he just
downfall is
started
coming.
he just started a Black Templar army, and yeah, if
Nice.
you looking at his story today, he just finished cutting his lawn, which is really cool.
What did he tag you in it? Is it like, or is it just
He
like
didn't tag
he
me,
just
but
talks about it? Okay.
as soon as I reshared your lawn on mine, and he just said, "I cut mine today too."
Okay.
So it's the circle of influence of lawn Warhammer Jack nerds is expanding.
No, that's great. That's great. We love to see it. We should start doing segments where we have our listeners send in pictures of
Hmm.
their cut lawn, and we'll start
We
showing it
should.
off with their social media handle if they like.
Yeah, and the winner will get all the lawn clippings from our lawns.
No, the winner. There's no winner. If you cut your grass, you're the winner.
It's true. Oh, everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner
That's
if you cut
good.
grass. If
I
you
like
didn't
it.
cut your grass, you're not a winner right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Alex right
Sucks.
now, not a winner. I'm a winner.
Sucks
It's
to suck.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Hey, in 2 hours time, Alex will be a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right. Well, outside of that though, how has your hobby been this week, Alex? You sent quite a few things. It looks like you had a lot going on.
Yeah, pretty good. I wouldn't say anything was particularly time consuming,
Okay.
but I did get lots of different hobby done. So the first picture I have there is I did a hobby hangout
Oh,
session
that one.
with my friend, if you find it,
Yeah, I did.
with
I
my
had the white
friend.
monster picture up.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's actually part of it with my friend Harrison.
Oh, okay.
He's actually, I bring it up sometimes. He used to be a client of mine who I coached. He's actually a trainer now, and his full time job is a trainer. So
Nice.
I
Nice.
love seeing that. Yep, in the UK. And yeah, he was working on his Ultramarines while I was finishing a monster or
Wait,
working on the Monster Challenge
is that a
mini.
classic Marine that he's
It
working on?
is
That's
classic Marine.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it
Dude,
is a classic
love
Marine.
it, love it.
As is right, as is right.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, I'm working on my Monster Challenge mini. I put some the base is pretty much finished. Just need to flock it. I got all the red finished, and honestly, it's going to be a pretty simple mini because I'm just going to get some blues in there,
Yep.
some highlights for the nails. It's going to be like a 3-4 color palette. Pretty simple for the cave drake, and there's a little egg, little hatching egg as well.
Nice.
But probably another painting session. Hopefully, get it done sometime early next week. But I probably have seen like about 20 people participate in the Monster Challenge so far. So
I posted up my Slanesh Monsters Infantry
yeah,
Fiends, and I forgot that the challenge was even going on. Maybe I'll
wow,
do a second post, and
you can just like tag me or
I
something, and
I
I'll share
almost
my story.
yeah I almost grabbed a white monster yesterday.
Wow, have you ever had a white monster?
No.
Wow, it's it's so funny because I've been posting my love for monsters,
Sure.
and the reception has been so divided because I got a message literally today. I had a guy message me, tried the white monster, I get it now. Right?
Right.
Loved it. I also saw today somebody said, tried white monster, hated it, you can have them. So it's really up to you. You know, I love it. It's kind of
Well,
acidic, toxic battery slash grapefruit
yeah.
flavor. If you love it, you love it. If you hate it, you're probably
What's
gonna move
I
on.
I've enjoyed a few rain flavors in my day,
Yeah.
but like I tend to just not do energy drinks as we've
Yeah.
talked about.
Mhm.
But I was very tired and I had a 7 hour drive ahead of me, and I almost did just be like, I can really critique this. We can go hard. But then there
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
moment
yeah.
of I have a 7 hour drive ahead of me. What if this thing upsets my stomach that I've never had before?
Yeah,
So I opted out.
that's a good point. Yes,
So
stick with something that's safe.
well, I'll
But
try
if
it
you
on a
do the
day
home,
where I'm like, this is gonna be my caffeine, and I'm just gonna try it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
please do. Please be honest, but also tag me. I would love to hear what you have to say.
Maybe I'll do it this weekend at the event I'm going to. We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about later.
why not? Why not?
But yeah, but yeah. So what your monster mini almost done, looking good.
Almost done. Yep, hopefully done next week.
All right, now who are these beautiful people?
These beautiful people are our mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
On the right, we have Matt,
Big
Big
M.
M,
Mm-hmm.
our, yep. We have his partner, Morgan. It was very sweet. She joined us for the whole hobby hangout. And we also have Ben, our great friend who lives locally, who hasn't hobbied for about a year. So it was
Yeah,
great.
he's been
Great to
busy.
get him. He's been busy. He has a job, a wife. He's been doing a lot for his work,
Mm-hmm.
working more hours than he should, but he's helping out his boss. So
Yeah.
he's doing a good job. But yeah, it was good for him to get out there. You know, we drove together, we caught up. Obviously, I haven't seen Matt for probably about 6 months or so. So it was good to see him. And yeah, we just ended up playing Curse City for like 6 hours. It was great. It
Nice.
was good fun.
Nice. Yeah. Did you choose the is he the rogue trader?
Yeah, he's kind of like a rogue trader esque
Okay. Okay.
character. He is basically the part of the royal family, where in the Curse City of Wolf and whatever it's called.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
He looks like the 40K one. I'm mixing them
yeah,
up.
he
Okay,
does. He
this is
does.
the
Yeah,
okay, this is the
he has similar vibes. He's similar
Curse City,
vibes to the
sorry.
rogue trader, and
Yeah.
he is part of the. He's from the royal family, which is all vampires in the city that's controlling it now. He
Nice.
wants to like redeem his family line. So my goal was anytime the his siblings showed up, those little vampires, you see
Yep.
the athletic ones, looks like they are gymnasts. Anytime they showed up, I'm like, I got it, guys, I got it. I'm gonna go that way and try to kill him, and I did every time. So
Nice.
it was pretty cool. So he's restoring his family name, and it was really fun. We played 3 games, and it was really great because like some games I sucked,
Yeah.
and some games like I carried. So depending on the scenario, depending on the loadout, depending on the luck, it was really honestly Curse City is such a fun game.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a commitment to actually play.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, if you get that group together and you have a nice long day for
Mhm.
it, it's always
Yeah,
good.
agree.
And well, let's see. Just sent this picture literally moments before the
Yes,
podcast began.
yes.
First of all, I like that shelving you have back there.
Oh,
It keeps
thanks.
your projects nearby,
Hmm.
but you can still see them very clearly.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
So
so all of my current projects are right in front of me. That's my hobby desk. I'm looking at them, and everything I'm not working on right now is behind me.
yeah, perfect. Love it.
Yeah, but this is my Tale of Seven Warlords commitment for this next section of it. And unfortunately, because of how busy life has been and because of other projects, I just primed it, and I have like what 3 day, well, technically 4 days, because I can also paint on Sunday
You can, yeah.
to get it done. I'm hoping it's going to be really simple. I'm going to keep the color palette very, very basic, and I'm hoping I can get them to a tabletop quality within the next. I'm not going to have 4 days of painting, but I'm probably going to get 3 sessions of painting.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe,
yeah, you get it done. Maybe you skip the transfers for right now. Obviously, don't rush
yeah,
those. But yeah,
yeah,
I think you can get it done.
I think so. I probably have about 10 hours of painting I can put in,
I
so
would
I'm thinking I
I would
could.
say you should skip the hero
You think so?
for last because you will get
Okay,
lost in the hero.
I probably will.
Whereas I think the troops you can knock them out fairly quickly.
Yeah, yeah, and troops are enough for actually commitment points wise. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get a bit of a
Oh sure. Yeah.
head with the hero, but yeah, I would like to get it done. If not, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to like be perfect. Right now is a crazy season of life. But at the same time, I really want to give it a good shot and not have excuses without actually trying.
Yeah. And I guess as a heads up, people should probably connect the dots that probably a few days after this podcast goes live, that the Tale of Seven Warlords latest episode will go up, and it will be the mad show that it always is because it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, looks good. For me, so here's a beautiful drive in the farmland
Mhm.
of central Pennsylvania as I was driving to Albany, New York for work. Well, actually, this is actually driving back. But yeah, so I don't have a ton of hobby because Sunday I had to wake up early and get in the road and drive up there. And the reason you might be asking, like, Chuck, why are you driving from where I live 7 hours?
Yeah. It's a lot.
One,
A lot.
it is one of the most beautiful drives I've ever taken.
Yeah.
The central Pennsylvania and central New York are just gorgeous with like the tops of the Appalachian Mountains. It's some of the most unique variants of this mountain range that we live in I've
Mhm.
ever seen. Two, if I was to fly, I would have to drive an hour and a half to the airport. I would
Yeah.
have to wait for my plane. I'd have to take a plane to a different airport because there's no direct flights, and then take another plane up there, and then get a rental car anyway
Yeah.
or Uber and go from there. Or I could just
Yeah.
get a rental car for cheaper and drive up and have a good time and stop and get some
Yeah.
food and stuff along the way. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
most of that.
Totally get it.
And I thought about taking my new daughter's cane that I finished building. So maybe I'll take those and paint those, but I wasn't in the mood. I'm like, I just took my Switch 2. I'm like, I'm just gonna play
Yeah.
video games. I'm just gonna relax
Yeah.
and explore the place I'm traveling a little bit. Even though I've been there, the last time I was in Albany, New York was 2 years ago, and my main hobby was just Warhammer.
Hmm.
So I was like searching for Warhammer stores. Let me tell you, there's one, and it's also a comic store. It's just a big nerd store.
Yeah.
I did
Didn't seem like the greatest place for Warhammer hobbying.
well. This time, I have other hobbies: the Pokemon trading card
Mhm.
game, retro video games. So I searched those, and let me tell you, that plethora. I could so much. And
I
while
saw it. All those stories. There's so much you posted.
yeah, there's a giant ass mall out there that's busy. Like you and I aren't used to it. Like we have an okay mall, but
Yeah.
it's busy. It was full. There was multiple different places, and actually in that one mall, I stumbled upon a store that didn't even say they had Warhammer, but they had Warhammer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they did have the original Horus Heresy box set. Like they had two of them, and I was like,
Oh.
ooh, I might buy this because that's worth even full retail. But they had
Yeah.
marked it up greatly, so they knew what they had. I'm like, okay, I'm not buying it.
Ah, lame. I
Yeah,
was wondering because sometimes you go to those hobby stores and they actually have a good discount for Warhammer boxes. But yeah, not this one, huh?
not
That's
this one.
lame.
No, it was marked up. I'm like, nope, never mind. See you later. Um,
Bummer. Bummer.
yeah. So yeah, not a great Warhammer place, but I had a great time.
Good.
I found a great place for all you can eat sushi. I ate there twice.
Dude,
Oh,
is that
so
the reason why you postponed our sushi hangout?
oh no, I could eat sushi today.
Okay, okay,
Right
good.
now. And then I found a It was the old style Pizza Hut
Oh,
that I remember
cool,
from
cool.
my like the '90s for me, like like as a kid. Same
Hmm.
that tile, that same tile, it looked exactly the same. It was
Wow,
crazy, and I'm like, give me a personal pan pizza, give me breadsticks, even though,
wow.
and I was
Love to hit.
yeah, it was so good. It
Yeah,
hit all the right nostalgia feelings I needed with it. It was so good.
that's awesome, dude.
But no, it was a good trip. Great to be back. Great to have the grass cut. And then when I got back yesterday, Wednesday, it was also club night. And while I wasn't,
Yes.
well, I was maybe gonna play a game with our club mate and friend Luke.
Hmm.
Because this weekend I'm going to the Warpstone Wars GT out in our
Right.
friends at Fabricators Forge, assuming I don't get stuck in NFL draft
Yeah. Hopefully
traffic.
not.
I don't.
Hopefully not.
I should be. I imagine when I'm going through, that's when all the people are just waking up because they're hungover.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be
Right.
going early and then coming back. I'll hopefully.
Relatively late. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, it's I'm excited for one day. If I get exhausted or I'm just not don't want to deal with it, I'm okay dropping the second day. I'm not trying to win this event.
Yeah.
I just want to have some fun, roll some dice,
Yeah.
see some good folks. Which is odd because it's me and Luke from out this way, and everybody else is out from out there. It's like none of the usual of our crews going. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be rough. But
It'll be all
um,
right.
yeah. But anyway, Luke couldn't make it, so that's fine. I wasn't really up for a game, but I said let me at least get some primer down on these
Yeah.
models. So primed them black, and then did a heavy zenithal white, which is what I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
So just kept
Looks good.
rocking with it. Yep.
Hmm.
Um, so everything's primed. And thankfully for the event itself, I don't need to have everything painted. It's just obviously you're not going to be in for hobby scores, which, to be fair, my daughter's cane wouldn't win that anyway. It's
Sure.
tabletop, and I'm happy with it as it is. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So you're not gonna worry about trying to get them painted.
no, I'm not going to bring a display board. I'm just they're
Okay.
primed. They're sitting over there. I'll put the army together. Because let's be honest, I know how to play Sigmar enough,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be more stressed about like making sure I don't go past my opponent's chance to like interrupt. Because like
Oh,
I
like
go,
they're
they can redeploy,
winning.
they can countercharge, they can countershoot.
I
Like
see.
I, don't,
I see.
I think I know how many command points I get at any
Yeah.
given moment. But
What's your goal with the event? Like, what are you trying to
oh,
like going into it? What do you want to do?
two goals actually. Um, I want to at least for the majority of the games I play on any given day, I wish to be able to use the Blood Hags abilities, which is the new unit, where if
Okay.
they kill something or they earn a blood right, if they do it, you get two. So my goal is like to
Mm,
try and like alpha strike with them, hit hard, hit fast, and try and just buff up immediately.
cool. I like that.
And then the second is every game I plan to use the Shrines ability because I hate terrain features,
Okay.
and that thing's like it's cool looking, but like it's big
Sure.
for no reason. It's like you
What does
can't.
it do? What does it do in game?
At once per game, I think it's once per game. Maybe it's one. Yeah, it's at least once per game, if not once per turn. I can change one of those
Hmm.
blood right abilities, so I can change a buff, and it's army
Yeah.
wide.
Okay.
So just use the thing I'm bringing. Essentially, these are
Sure.
new. I want to use them.
Sure.
That's it. I can go own five and not care. I'm not stressed about
Right.
this one.
Right. Cool. That's fun.
Yeah,
It is so funny how different, like some terrain abilities are just like so essential to the army you play and like so great. I'm thinking about like Knotholes for
yeah.
Skaven or the Rune Shrine for Gits. Like it's so good. And then you have abilities like, oh, change up your ability once per game.
I
All right.
mean, it could be powerful, but
Sure.
I don't know why the shrine is so big. It's bigger than Marathi. It's
Yeah.
a huge base.
I
If it
wish it had
was,
some kind of area of effect, right? Like the
yeah.
Beastman Shrine used to have.
Honestly, yeah. Like if one of the buffs was if you're within 12 inches of the shrine, -1 to hit.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Sure, love it.
Like a blood mist or whatever. Yeah.
Actually, well, here we'll get to that topic here soon. But just real quick, here's Warhammer community, Alex. If you don't super care about 40K, that's kind of all you're getting right now as far as news.
Mm,
We got
fair enough.
the only
And we have a
Sigmar.
new edition
Yeah, and
coming up, so
Are you looking at them?
no.
Yeah.
I did see there's a new orc they dropped, and he looks pretty cool with the eye patch.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
models are cool. Yeah,
Yeah, he looks pretty cool.
I open them up and I look at the models. I don't read the rules.
Yeah, same.
I will read the rules whenever the stuff comes out. I'll buy the book. I'll watch like 2 YouTube videos and I'll know how to play. I'm gonna let the influencers figure that out for me. I don't care that
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, and the only Sigmar stuff we got was a lore piece, which I'm happy. I like lore pieces, even though they tend to
Sure,
die on here if you don't read it right away.
sure.
Um, and then did you see the Warhammer art through the years Skaven post?
I don't know that I have.
Well, it doesn't matter because apparently the only art that
Oh,
they
there we
pulled
go.
from is Age of Sigmar.
Lame.
Like even
Well, it makes sense, I guess.
no, like my daughter's Kane one, they pulled some from
Oh, really?
yeah,
Hmm. I mean,
and
I do love the anytime the
well, I
great
guess
horn red shows up.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Maybe this Grace here, maybe that's an old one. That might be an old art piece actually. I
Hmm.
don't know. Anyway,
Let me see. I feel no the one with the white background is old.
no, the
Uh,
oh, is it?
the Verminus, the clan Verminus.
Oh, is that old?
Looks
Okay,
like it looks like it's an old one.
okay,
Uh, yeah, the everything else is
mostly new.
new. Glacier is old. Yeah,
And
we had a ballot.
okay, yeah, that one. I
Uh,
was like, that one might be old. Okay.
wait, it's borderline because I think no, that's new. It was early AOS. That was early AOS.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, no, it was early AOS. Yeah, I think it may be that everything is that's a Stormfiend one with Thanquol. That may be from End Times.
Interesting.
Maybe,
That could be.
maybe.
Yeah, I can't tell what that being is. No, that's a Verminlord. That could be end times. You're
Yeah,
right. That could be end
yeah, I
times,
think that is End Times,
which
and
counts.
everything
That counts as
else.
also. Yep.
Yes, everything else is Battle Tome Art. Yeah, no, everything else is AOS.
Nice. Okay. Well, besides that, the only other Skaven news is we have the City of Ash box pre-ordered, and we're just waiting for that to
Mhm,
ship.
mhm.
So
Do you think they're going to have a book for City of Ash story?
inside of it,
No, just like because they keep
oh
hyping it up. I wonder if they're going to have a lore like a book.
no, I don't know. That'd be good. That'd be a fun little quick read.
Yeah,
I imagine.
I would love for him to have some more Skaven centered because I really enjoyed the Gotrek and Gotrek. That's it.
Gotrek and
Uh,
Gotrek.
Gotrek and Gotrek, yeah. The Rat Slayer or Skaven Slayer, whatever it was. That was actually I really enjoyed it because from a perspective of Skaven, the Skaven were very Skaven. So
Yes.
I hope they write more books from perspective of Skaven in the future.
Yeah. No, I agree. They should. It's fun.
Hmm.
But yeah. We'll keep with the same Skaven and back to the other section, Warpstone Wars. I'm
Oh
going to an
yeah.
Age of Sigmar event. Let me bring it up. Why not? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I am less than 10 games of Age of Sigmar this edition. I might be
That's
6 or 7.
okay.
So,
That is 10 more than I have.
well, well, I'll have 10 by the end of Saturday, that's for sure.
Sure. Have you read the pack yet?
So, no, we're going to do
Okay.
that here. We're going to do it live.
Oh, content. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, I love the love these guys do out there, Fabricators, the Steel City Sigmar crew.
Sure.
So happy to support. Yeah, they're doing ITC stuff, all good. But yeah, 5 rounds, 3 hour rounds, 2,000 points, 4.0, blah 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 blah, all the basic
I
stuff.
love 3 hour rounds. That is phenomenal.
It is. It is. Actually, let me see too. I can bring up my list here. I think player
Any
details.
any tournament that doesn't do
Nope.
3 hour rounds, I feel like I'm rushing just a little bit for every game. But 3 hour rounds are almost always plenty.
Oh, yeah. Like I mean, I still play an army that's lives or die in 3 rounds. So
Sure. But for me, I play horde armies, and I'm like 3 hours is just enough,
well,
or less.
I tend to play more Hordy, so let's review my
Sure.
list, all right, and then we'll
Let's
see.
look at it. Let's look at it.
Then we'll see based upon the pack if I've made the right choices because I don't
Sure.
know.
Sure.
So I'm at 1980 out of 2000. I think I'm actually 2000 out of 2000. I think the shrine is 20 points, my terrain feature, but the app wasn't giving it points,
Okay.
so I purposely built a 1980 because sure, just to be safe.
Got it. Got it.
Obviously I'm doing all the Kane stuff, lore shadows, prayers of the Kane cult, manifestations of Kane. Why would I go anything else?
Of course.
My battle tactics I've chosen, which I have a moment about this. So intercept and recover, which is, hey, opponent, pick 3 of your things. I got to go kill them.
Cool.
I like
All
that.
right.
I want to kill you anyway. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
The other one is scouting force, which means I just need to be more on your side of the table.
Okay.
2 things I love to do as an army.
Sure.
Doesn't mean I live long enough to make it happen.
That's the problem.
Yeah. But my army will naturally want to do what my tactics are, so I may accidentally get them.
Sure.
I have to laugh. I had a moment this morning. Had a message from a good friend Ben, one of the TOs for the event. He's like, "Hey, what are your battle tactics?" And I was like, "Oh, I completely forgot those need to be on the list." Give me a second. Went down, looked real quick. I said, "Boom, here. Just these 2 work for my army. Let's go with these," because I think it's the ones I've used for every game I've played so far, almost. Because like they're just the most convenient.
Sure.
And apparently, there is some tryhards that were upset because they really want to win this event. They're like, "Hey, he doesn't have it in there," and I was just like, "I could." And like Ben knows me. Ben even told him, he's like, "Yeah, I'll get him. Don't worry. Chuck's not here to win this event." And I'm like, part of me is like, I want to go to bed. I'm like, pair me with one of them round 1. I'm going to stall the game out. I'm going to make sure they can't win.
That's so silly. People who are, oh my goodness. It's the fact that somebody, I hope they listen to this podcast because shame on you.
Yeah.
The fact that you go for somebody's list and be like, oh, they're trying to cheat because they didn't put battle
I don't
like,
mind people reviewing lists because they're trying to prepare. But then they'd be like, "Oh my god, this person, blah 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 blah," and it's like if I was a known person that did it, like sure, call me out, but
it's like the person who is going to argue about every little detail about every little thing in the game. Like it's good to clarify some things, but when you're going to argue every little aspect of every little thing in the game, it's like you win, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, It's like, are we on the top table round 4 or 5?
Yeah,
Then we need to care. Then we need to care.
Of course.
Also,
otherwise,
Also, too, I mean, this is Age of Sigmar 4th edition. Like, I'm sorry, the prestige of winning Age of Sigmar events right now for me, I'm like, man, it doesn't mean much to me right now.
Yeah,
it's only because I'm not the biggest fan of the edition. That's not calling anything else out.
Sure.
But anyway, intercept, recover. Let's get past that. Which is another, and also too, like I was just like, I don't want to deal with those people at events, but like that's what events sometimes are.
Well, chances are you're going to play the first game. If you pair it up against somebody who is a try hard, you lose, and you pair it up with everybody who's actually there to have a good time.
If I get paired up by somebody who is actually a try hard, like and is actually being try hard, like I've never really experienced that in quite a while. Even with the people who are winning the events, let's be fair there. Let's not preemptively give this personality to this person.
True.
Typically, I have a good game, even if I get my butt kicked. That's all good. I don't care. You kicked my butt. I had a good time. Let's move on. But if I ever encounter a round 1 opponent that is actually trying to like try hard and like be like, I will switch to that. Well, I'm gonna make sure that we drag this out and you don't win this event.
Yeah,
I will be spiteful. I'm a follower of Kane. I can be spiteful.
Yeah,
but we're having a good time. You're gonna beat me by top of 3 probably.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's it. Hey. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully you have 5 great games and just enjoy a good time.
Hoping for the best. We'll see though.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna have a good time.
Good.
That's all it is. And like I said, I won't even see these people on the table, especially after the first round, because I probably won't.
Yeah, especially after the first round. That's the only chance of you actually have of running into those people anyway.
Unless I encounter someone else like me who's just there for fun, and I accidentally crush them. Like the dice are just like, nope, Chuck's gonna win this one. It's like, dang it, now round 2 is gonna suck.
Oh.
That means round 1 was fun because I played a fun person.
True. If you get at least 4 good games, I think it's a win. Hopefully 5.
We'll be fine. Like I said, I'm hoping for at least 3 because, like I said, I might be too tired. I haven't played a big event like this for a while, so
sure.
I'm giving myself the out that like, hey, if I'm tired or maybe I'm just not as thrilled as I thought it would be, to be okay to drop the second day.
Yeah,
that's not the intention or the plan, but I gave myself that out already mentally.
That's okay. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm taking Marathi Kate. So it looks like I'm the tryhard.
Why would you not?
I usually never ran her. I would just run more troops and other stuff like that, but she is so fun in the new rule set, and she can actually be killed. but she can also
Yeah.
come back once.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. No, she's a cool centerpiece model. I feel like if you have the choice, bring him.
exactly. 20 blood hags, 20 witch elves. That's my one regiment. Obviously with Shadow Queen Marathi Kane.
Mhm.
Then I have a second regiment, Slaughter Queen, a High Gladiatrix, 20 witch elves. Then a third regiment, Hag Queen, and Shadow Stalkers.
Okay.
So lots of bodies.
Yeah.
Because the witch elves are also like all my witch elves. So I have 70 troops and then heroes. No,
Yeah.
69 troops. The Shadow Warriors are only 9. Nice.
Nice.
Of course, my train feast there. So yeah, I mean, I like it. It's still gonna fit the theme of my army of what I like to take, which is hordes of ladies running forward
Yeah.
and stabbing things to death.
Yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds like you have enough tools to actually do some things, and do enough damage. But we'll find out.
Yeah, the problem I have encountered with this edition, and this is not a critique of this edition. This for once. I am not the best at the trading in this game because this edition
Mhm.
you have to trade like I'm going to let these troops die, but in that case I will get these troops which I need to get rid of. Like the
Sure.
trading of what you're letting die versus what you're killing.
Sure.
I have not mastered that because I've not played enough yet.
Sure.
So
That's fair.
that's usually my downfall in most games, if I'm honest.
Okay. Well, you have at least a few games to figure it out.
Yeah, and that's the blood hags. I'm trying to figure them out. I got a 5-up armor on them. Watch out.
That's right. That's right. They're heavily armored.
Yes. Heavily armored. All right, and then let's get the pack up here. We'll go through that. And obviously next week we'll do I'll do a coverage of the event and tell you how my games went. And
Naturally.
yes, as
You're
one
going to
does.
show off your award, your first place award.
Yes.
Yep.
100%. My first place. But I'll be having a beer at the bar next door, so maybe if we could have a chugging contest. I'm really good at that.
Good. Good. You can hold a stein. That'd be good.
All right, so Warpstone Wars, Steel City Sigmar, Fabricators Ford, blah 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 blah. All right, so
Wait, can I
checking.
edit it?
What?
Oh, I can edit it. That's
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
it's a OneDrive. Don't type.
Yep. Yep. I typed. I deleted it. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So check in at 9, which I like that. Like round starts at 10, but they want you to get there early. I told them I'm probably gonna be there 7:30 or 8. Like I'm gonna wake up early just to get around the traffic. Yeah. There's very rarely. It's usually Warhammer events and occasionally on travel where I will eat fast food for breakfast. It's always McDonald's, and there's McDonald's right next door. So I'm gonna get my coffee, get my sausage McMuffin, hash brown. I'll be good, be cozy. Plus, there's also a card store in there too, so I might be looking to buy some Pokemon cards.
That's the real reason you're going.
No, it's part of the reason I'm going. Also, I'm gonna keep a lookout if I see any Horus Heresy stuff.
Sure.
Because actually, we do need a shout. This is a shout out. Just let's go back. Hold on, we're all over the place, but that's fine. I like being all over the place. That's what this podcast is about.
That's right.
So last night, I know you couldn't make it to club night last night. All good. Our dear friend Mealhammer surprised our good friend Evil Bob for his birthday.
Aw.
And he gave him the gift that he bought him and said, "I am bullying you into Horus Heresy." He bought him the Saturnine box set and Lorgar. Because he wanted to be the worst of the worst. It's like, well, you're Lorgar.
Hilarious.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So the Horus Heresy scene is happening.
It's growing. Whether you like it or not, you're part of it.
Yes. So that'll be fun for the future. Anyway, back to the pack. All right, so anyway, 3 rounds one day. Here's the only downside. Round 3 ends at 8:30 p.m.
It's pretty late.
Yeah.
It's pretty late.
Which, like I said, that's why I'm glad I gave myself that mental out. Because if I'm just exhausted that day, I'm going to be like, hey, Ben, had a great time. I'm going to drop. All good. Because I'm not going to be in contention for anything. Maybe best sports, but to be fair, I've had one shot at best sports and I missed it. I got second, so I'm not the most keen person for best sports, despite the fact that my primary job in life is sales. I don't know why.
I think you're too good looking. People just don't, they don't have enough pity on you.
Oh, yeah, and especially if you're not coming or Big M's not going to be there. I'm going to be the most handsome person there. I need you guys to help level me back down to average.
That's the problem.
with
Yeah,
your
there's like, oh, this
handsomeness.
guy's so good looking. Dang, I'm not gonna vote for him for best. He already has everything in life.
No, but anyway, um, I don't even know if they have a best sports. I assume they do.
I'm guessing they must.
All right, so we have the my GHB is over there. I can't reach it. But life cycle, cyclic shift, bountiful equinox, passing seasons, and surge of slaughter.
Sure.
I'm going to dig those out, and I will
Hmm.
look at them tomorrow.
That's better than some of the events that I've been to where I look at them before the game starts.
Yes, I since there's heavier load on this type of on this edition, I just want to at least be mostly comfortable.
Yeah, maybe just read through them once before you actually get to the event.
Yeah, and go like, how would I deploy in this? Like this, this,
Sure.
this. Okay, great. Obviously 2,000 points, using all the usual stuff. I've already cleared it. The new Daughter's Cane is allowed. Obviously, I'm
Good.
not gonna be painted, but uh, the TO Ben, he's excited to see the stuff anyway. I'm just like, yeah,
Oh,
me
cool.
too. I played one
Okay.
game so far, and they did well, but um, we'll see. Yep, got my list in on time, minus the battle tactics, which were a little bit late, but whatever. Um, nice downfall. I do like that as a TO. Even though I haven't TO'd in quite a long time,
Sure.
I love that they have a strong dice down policy.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's harder based upon the event level, but at an event this size, hard dice down is good. It's like this is just the end. Like so, yeah. Um, yep, no poor sportsmanships. Blah 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 blah. Yep, they allow conversions, third party, because why wouldn't you? To represent the war scroll, unpainted. There we go. Unpainted models appropriately based may be allowed for this event. Well, I got two colors. I have black and white. If I just real quick did the flesh, I'm 3 color minimum, baby.
That's true. That's
Still
true.
can't win a painting award with that, but um, yeah. Terrain, terrain placement. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. The terrain is based upon your mission. I forgot
Oh,
about that.
that's cool.
Yeah, with what they got, so I'm sure there's gonna be some allowances, especially for the lower tables. Here's maybe a side quest for me. If I'm 0-2 day one, I'm going to that third game. I'm gonna ask my opponent, do you just want to run at each other and kill each other? And last model standing wins?
Because your opponent is also going to be 0 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. You can ask him. Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know if that would really screw up scoring or how we could just wing it,
Sure.
or if it's just like last model standing, we just scored as if we've maxed. Like okay,
Sure.
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 No, I won't do that. I might do that.
Ask him. No, if they have nothing to lose, if like, yeah, I know I'm not going to win. Yeah, send it.
Yeah. Oh, sportsmanship will be scored favored opponent based vote basis. Points be deducted from your score. Blah blah blah. Issues anything. Cool. Oh, okay. Win, loss, draw. So I could do it because win, loss, draw is the primary. So points don't matter how much you're winning by.
Yep.
Your win path, your strength schedule, in worst case dice roll off for the last bit for BCP, which BCP does that naturally. They have a randomizer as like the ultimate last final thing you can add in. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll just start game one. You just want to run each other and die? You want to skip everything? Oh, no battle tactics. We just go.
You actually should do that. You should just like ask your opponent every time. If they say no, you're like, okay, cool. You're here to win. I get it.
Oh,
But yeah, why not?
you
That
just want to run
sounds
each other.
fun.
You want to skip these dumb circles and just run at each other. Although to be fair,
Especially if they're confident they're going to win. It's like, oh yeah, for sure, let's do it. Keep it simpler.
I won't lie. It is hard to because my army's goal and strength is running at you and killing. So there's also too. I don't want to be people like, oh, he's just doing it to try and like. That's true. I'm
Sure.
gonna wait till I lose a couple games.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna lose 2 or 3 games before I offer it. Because if I did it every round and I started doing well, I'll be like, I should stop this.
That's sure. Sure. Yeah, if you lose a couple games, you have nothing to win really at the event, then do it. I like that.
All right, so here is the prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is odd because I remember, man, even back in 3rd edition, and then for Old World, you and I have both done this. We look at, I've been doing this all for Sigmar since I started. Look at the awards.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do I want to try and aim for?
Yes,
I
correct.
have no idea what I'm even aiming for because I don't know what's even here.
I think you have a chance to win a random raffle winner.
I could win. Well, if I don't draw.
Yes.
All right, best general, hobby hero. Okay, so I'm not winning best general. There's
No.
there's no chance.
No.
That's zero. Unless
Yes.
unless everybody else gets stuck in traffic and it's just me. However, the TO is also a player,
Ah, yeah.
so oh yeah, I guess if I'm the only one there, I win. All right, cool. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hobby hero, same thing. I'm not winning because I don't have painted
Yeah.
models. Even if I
Yeah.
was the only person there, I would deny that award.
Yeah. Yeah. Having unpainted
Yeah.
models would disqualify anybody.
Best in faction. Unfortunately, I play order.
Yeah.
That's not
It's
going
gonna
to
be a lot of
happen.
water players. Yeah.
Um, Highlander. Nope, can't do that. I've already double stacked stuff.
There we go.
Best at the bottom. Highest scoring player with a record no better than 2 or 3. That's a possibility.
Maybe.
But to be
You, you,
fair, I'm not going to worry about that. It's if it
yeah.
happens, cool.
Right. You still have to actually win some games basically for this game.
And to be fair, I think I can get one win at least. Maybe
Okay.
I think 2 and 3 would be. I think the stretch 1 and 4 I think is very possible considering I'm very inexperienced with this edition.
Sure.
But
It is a shame they don't have a wooden spoon. I love a wooden spoon award.
yeah, well, they use not the current TOs, but the prior ones would do if you the last place got free dice.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, Chuck. I won that award before.
Oh yeah, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Technically, I mean, I did too. I won. It was square based. I won that one, but it was better than dice, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this one, I'm all capable of this one. Random raffle winner.
Dude, I'm confident that as long as you don't drop, you have a chance to win this award.
Well, to be fair, any other one I've been to, I have not won any random raffle prizes. Yeah, oddly enough, but yeah, I got a shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Players are only eligible to win one prize and award for the event. I like it. Simple. And then painting rubric, we'll just skip past that.
Sure. Very basic.
Is trying to think if it's. I think trying to think if it's very similar to the Nova pack that Matt made up long ago. It might be. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Warpstone Wars preparation. Like I said, I'm going to read the missions tomorrow. I have my battle tactics chosen. Put my armor together. I'm excited to go play some Sigmar.
Good. Yeah, kill some things. Put the Daughters of Cain on the table. Yeah, you haven't done it for a while at a tournament, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, have I? Yeah, don't actually. Last time I did it was this event last year, and I went into it knowing I could only do 3 rounds.
Sure.
Because the way it was working out with I had family birthdays and stuff, but yeah, no, it should be fun to get some games in. Yeah, and then after this, man, it's Holy Wars.
Holy Wars. I'm excited. Yeah, Matt and I, he showed me his list, and it's exactly what I thought. It's a very, very elite list.
Okay.
With he only has like 10 infantry, I think 2 units of 3 cavalry, 1 big monster, and 1 artillery. Right, so very elite list for 1,000 points. So I thought, hey, do you want to bring all garbage infantry and maybe some squigs? And he's like, yes. So I'm gonna bring like 80 models for 1,000 points. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, for me and Brad, I haven't had a chance to talk to Brad in a while. He's been just busy, so
Sure.
and it's fine. We know what armies we're bringing, but also he just got a new book with Sylvaneth, and
okay,
let's be honest, they're releasing the Cities of Ash, and some of the models in there are from the new Cities book. So I have a feeling by the time this podcast comes up, the book's going to be on pre-order the next week, so I'm going to have a new book soon. So like, I don't know what I'm bringing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah. The only thing me and Brad are doing is building a display board together of some sort.
Cool.
But we'll worry about that later.
Matt also wants to bring a display board. I didn't expect that he would want to, so I leave it to him to build one because I don't think I'll have time to worry about it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having one. That could be cool.
It should be fun. It should be fun. I'm excited for some Sigmar.
Good.
I'm cautious. I'm cautious though. Like, hey, if this isn't fun, dip it.
This event.
This event. Yeah, I'm not dipping out of Holy Wars now.
Yeah, Holy Wars. Well, the thing about Holy Wars, it's going to be fun regardless. Because number one, we're going to be hanging out with our bros and playing Warhammer, and the format for that event is so fun.
Well, the tables are beyond exceptional. It's a narrative event, so it fits the mentality I'm bringing to Sigmar lately anyway. be there with the bros. It's a road trip,
Yeah.
and to be honest, I know more people at Holy Wars than I do than the local
Yeah.
GT.
Yeah.
I don't know half the people there. It's weird.
Yeah. Last time I went, it was so fun because we lost 4 games out of 5,
Yeah.
and every game was so fun. It
Yeah.
was just everybody's there. Yeah, everyone, like you try to win still. You don't just go into a game trying to lose.
Right.
But it was just like fun things happen. Like it was just so fun. Like there was one table with floating islands, and like we would jump
Yeah.
down, and then it was awesome. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
I still recall the only one I went to for the Holy Wars. Paired up with Matt. I had my Terathi, and I got to the Daughters of Cain table. My opponent Brendan and his partner were so confused because I just looked across. Like me and Matt deployed,
Uh-huh.
and this is the last game of the first day, and I just said, "Hey, so Terathi's in her. She's the Bride of Cain because I gave her like a nice Yunari conversion. So like, she needs to get up to take her wedding photos with this avatar and her on top of the Shrine of Cain, which was this huge mountain, which was going to take 3 turns for her to climb." I said, "That's what I need to do here." Like, and like to be fair, Matt's looking at me like, "No, we have a game plan," and I'm ignoring him. I'm like, "No, this is bride time here." And my opponents were, "Are you really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt my friend, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack you if you let me do that until I'm done with my photos." And they're like, "Okay, it's around 3 or 4 or 5. He won't do anything." And Matt's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He was like annoyed. He's like writing my name in his book of grudges because he had KO, and I did it.
That's funny.
And and as soon as they realized I was truthful, they ignored me and they just started swarming Matt. He's like,
I feel bad. I feel bad for Matt. It was so funny because
it's the only time I did it.
I think Matt learned that, and he's like, "Alex, we're getting practice games to work well together." And I'm like, "All right, sounds good."
Matt and I did really well everywhere else.
Yeah.
Like every other game, fine, let's do it, let's crush it. And like he forgave me, but like he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I am doing my narrative.
That's
hell or high
hilarious.
water."
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that.
It was good. But listen, we have plenty of time to talk and get hyped over Holy Wars soon. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to some Sigmar. Have you seen? Maybe we'll end on something like fun like this real quick. Have you been seeing what Val has been putting out on the Square Base podcast with his updated army books for his Renegade stuff?
No, I have not actually.
They've been putting it out slowly. Maybe like one every. Well, I think it's at least one a week. It might be a little bit above that pace, but Val's been I don't want to say rewriting. That's heavy-handed, but he is adjusting the rules and the points and some unit, abilities for those legacy armies, which but it's part of the Renegade pack. Now it's still an optional thing, but I've checked out and shout out to our good friend Tom, who's away for travel. He's been reading them, and we've been chatting a little bit about them. And I might be getting him on the podcast because he said, "When do you record?" And I was like, "That's a weird way to ask." He's like, "I thought I had a standing invite." I'm like, "You do, but that's not how you ask people." But I love you, Tom. I love you. So we might get Tom on the podcast.
Sure.
But
cool.
But yeah, they've been redoing it. I read the Dark Elf one.
Okay.
I am dead certain if I had those rules at the Square Base tournament we went to, I would have been at least 3-2.
Really?
Gave a lot of good rules to Witch Elves. Made them much more fun. Doesn't mean they're going to survive. I don't think they're going to win an event, but I think it could have been really good.
Okay.
Plus, also, I think he's not accounting. He's like, okay, there's one idiot in the world that has like 300 Witch Elves, and that's Chuck. Good for him. No one else has that many. Everyone else has like 10 or 20.
Sure.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. So I want to go to an event that will use that, and I want to skew it hard. So after I get through this Sigmar weekend, I do want to try that out. Maybe at a next time we get to play at the club or something. But
no, I like that. I will. It's a little bit hard to find because I was Googling it. But yeah, if you go to Reddit, they're posted there, and then you can click the link.
Val posts there. He posts on his Facebook, and it's on YouTube as well. There's a Skaven one. That's why I bring it up to know you're.
Yes. I'll have to look for the Skaven. I know Tom wasn't the biggest fan of the Skaven one.
Yeah.
But I am interested when I have a chance to read for the Skaven one because I know he brought Skaven slaves back. So I'm interested to see what they look like.
Well, apparently the Tom was a fan of the ogre one. Tom's an
Okay.
ogre fan, so
Okay. All
we'll
right.
see.
I
We'll
like
see. Yeah. Go check those out, everybody. There's your pick of the week, I guess.
Seriously. No, so they do a good job, and especially if you're playing at a local club and you want some of those legacy armies to be just okay on the tabletop and not just bad, I think it's worth giving it a shot.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, with that, I guess it's time to head out. I guess keep an eye on my Instagram because you'll be able to see from how I did because this goes up after
That's right. Oh, that's
after
true.
I would have played because this goes up on Monday. So put your
Very good.
yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I can get 1-4, but hopefully I can at least just have a good time.
You got it. Win at least one game.
Yeah, win at least one, aim for 2 and 3, and accomplish my goal of using the shrine every game and using the blood hags and learning how to use them properly.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And have at least one beer between rounds.
That I think especially that last goal, I believe in you, Chuck.
Usually I'll probably accomplish that goal by like between the first and second round. I'll probably have 2. I'm like, all right, I guess I got the day covered. Everything else is bonus, I guess.
Right. Good.
Yeah, should be good. But anyway, Alex, I will see you next week for 185.
Very good. Stay Warhammer strong.
Bye.